Hello, YouTube. We're back. This is episode 4 on our podcast. Whether I say broadcast, it's pretty bad when I said it. But yeah, we got our list here. We're going to talk about our top 10 cartoons in our childhood.
And this was not an easy list.
No, it wasn't.
It's pretty hard. And then don't get mad if your show is in here, because I don't watch the new gen from I don't know 2012 and current. I don't have any of those crap. So yeah, let's get into the honorable mentions before we pick the top 10.
Alright, the honorable mentions
for you.
I would say Invader Zim. Invader Zim is my honorable mention. It was not in my top 10.
I forgot about that one.
You forgot about that one?
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
I mean, it's a good show. I love it. It's too, it's kind of too graphic, kind of crazy stuff in that show. It's not meant for these type of kids. They can't handle it. It's pretty weird, pretty nice. I like the show,
How about the other one?
The other honorable mention, I was going to say Ed and Eddie.
Oh, dang.
That's in my honorable mention. It almost went to my top 10s, but that show is pretty stupid because to me, that show is a good show, but they do a lot of stupid shit.
The creepy pasta too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never seen anything about
that. The one with the ugly. That is nice perfection.
Oh,
they show the clip. You're gonna show that.
What he said. The taste of retribution, something like that. I don't know. It's nasty.
The taste of retribution sure is sweet.
Ugly. It's not Ed and Eddie for real. It's just someone made it.
It's pretty creepy.
Okay. The honorable mentions for me, I had Cow and Chicken. Cow and Chicken, I enjoyed it when I was little, a lot, but I don't know. It doesn't make it. And then the other one would be Spider-Man, the animated series.
Whoa.
This one over here. It was close.
Oh.
But, out of the other shows, I watched more of those than Spider-Man. Because, I don't know, Spider-Man, where was it on? What was it on?
Jetix.
It was on Jetix.
At night times, 12.
Yeah, it was on Jetix. So I watched it a lot, but not compared to the other ones. But my list is based on enjoyment. So yeah. So let's get on to the list. So our number 10s.
Okay,
So
my top 10.
just say your number 10.
It's one of the. I know everyone loves this show. Don't crap with the shitty one, the stupid ghost show. It's called Teen Titans. It's my top 10. Number 10, Teen Titans. Teen Titans is a good show. I love the show. It's different from the other
Teen Titans. Cool.
Fuck that show. That show is garbage. That show is it's pretty bad. But Teen Titans, is a good show. I love the show. It's different from all the other superhero shows. It's different. It's more for the younger audience. They has some good comedy there too as well, so it was pretty good.
My number 10 is Kid Next Door. Kid Next Door, I know there's at this point where a lot of people want it back because the last episode was it didn't really end too well, but I liked it. The characters are good. The episodes I didn't get bored of them. Maybe some, but the episodes are really good. I like the characters. Number 1 is my favorite one.
The boss.
Yeah, because he's bald. I don't know why he's bald. I don't remember the
Kind
show.
of like a rip-off Andrew Tate.
He has no
kid
beard.
version. He's got a big ego.
I know. And then they don't like the teens at all. So yeah.
And the adults.
Yeah, and the adults. So now to our number 9.
Alright, my number 9, I say Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, alright?
No, Adventure Time, it was one of the good few shows of my last childhood. You know, it was pretty good. I love it. But I didn't watch the whole thing because I aged during the time I was going
I know
to
a
school.
lot of people's mad. They say it should be top
I know,
5 for them.
guys. I'm an older guy. I'm old. I don't
Uh-huh.
watch a lot of cartoons. I stopped at one period of time
I don't know
between
what
2014,
Yeah,
2015.
somewhere around.
That's when it was still going. Yeah, I stopped watching Adventure Time, but I'll say it's a good show. Maybe if I rewatch it, I might put it higher in the
Mhm.
list.
Okay, my number 9 is Billy and Mandy.
What? Alright.
Yeah. What you would put it down more?
It's high.
Okay.
It's-
Not for me, cause for me I'd rather have these other shows I'll list later. Yes, enjoyable, and then Grim is my favorite character there. He's the
I
goat.
thought it was
But
Billy.
nah, Billy's just kind of like and then like Grim, he gets he gets pipped up by what's her name, Mandy.
Mandy.
Because Mandy basically owns him. And yeah, he's like submissive.
To Mandy.
Yeah, because he's kind of scared.
She's more an evil person
Yeah,
than him.
and
He's a
then-
Grim. He's a freaking Reaper.
Yeah, and then what's that? What the ginger girl name? That annoying girl?
I forgot her name.
And then the black dude. Is his name Eugene or something like that?
Yeah.
Eugene. Yeah, he's a simp. He's a simp. I mean, he's like, I don't know how old. I don't know if they're elementary. Probably they are.
They
I don't
are.
know. They are. Yeah, and then there's the bully guy. Forgot his name. And then the other reason, like, okay, I had this. You know that blonde girl?
Yeah, the blonde girl with the
Like,
half tooth.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's it called? The Gap.
Yeah.
too. You know, I kind of liked her when I was a little kid. I always liked the episodes with her for some reason.
But then when you realize you rewatch it.
Yeah, yeah, it's not great. So yeah, that's my number 9. So on to 8.
Number 8 is one of another actions. I'll say Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond, it was a good show. It's so short. It's so good. It's like, it's pretty, like, see, those are the sequels back then. Because the sequels you make shows, like reboot sequels now, it's so crap. Like, they try to make a new Batman sequel movies. It's not the same. Like, back then, it was like a risky move to do that back then. It's all Batman in the future type shit. And it worked. I mean, it didn't work at the time. It was ahead of its time. And people appreciate it now. They did that back then. And I like the soundtrack. And it's pretty violent. Those cartoons was more
They
violent.
got good scenes. I forgot one scene. Was it Freeze?
Yeah, the Freeze man
Yeah.
killed a woman frozen because she was trying to heat him up. And they was like, no, please.
Okay, my number 8, similar, but different. Not Batman Beyond. Batman the Animated Series. I feel like this one's better than Beyond because it's the original, and the original Bruce Wayne. I know he's the old man is pretty good.
Yeah,
too,
he got the
but this is the
IQ.
prime Bruce Wayne, and the Joker in this is really good. The villains, of course, are good.
They're better, yeah.
Yeah, like the villains are way better, and then like I don't know, the theme, the dark vibe you feel when you watch this. I like watching it at night. I don't watch it like during day. Like in the night, it just hits different a little bit. So yeah, so on to the 7th place. What's yours?
I would say another action. It's the Spider-Man animated series.
Yeah.
To me, that's the best Spider-Man animated series, in my opinion. But most people would say the 2008 one, the other one. It was a good show. I love it. Spider-Man is like one of my heroes when I was a little kid. I used to watch Spider-Man. I used to get his toys. I got a costume on Halloween from Spider-Man. I was like a big fan. He was like later when I'm age, I'm a big fan of Batman more because the dark vibes and stuff. But Spider-Man's up there. I love Spider-Man. It's a good show. It's more action packed, and it's like comics nearly the same as the show. Like it reflects it, like the live action, like you see it in those TV shows. Pretty good.
Okay, my number 7 is Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie, we already talked about it a little bit, but I want to get a little more onto it. Ed and Eddie was a show that. It got canceled. It was the longest running of the the cartoon series. And this show to me, I like the movie a lot. I haven't watched it in a long time. What, 2011 it came out? It came out 2011.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2007.
No,
All right, but yeah. Again, I would say. I mean, look, like Ed, the short one. I mean, not, bro. I'm stupid. Eddie, the short one. He's like trying to get he's trying to be like the cool guy and trying to get like validation from all the people, but like doesn't work because they're like set apart. The two Eds and then the Eddie, they're set apart from the mainstream people. Like they're trying to be cool with them. So yeah. Now to our number 6.
Number 6. I'll say Dexter Laboratory.
Ooh.
Dexter, it was a good show. I think Dexter was a great show as Cartoon Network had. It was all the episode hit from season 1 to 3. Ever since 4, it is just downhill. Dexter is a good show. I love it. The Dee Dee. You see, Dee Dee, little brat she is, and then got the other kid. What's his name?
The bowl cut guy?
Yeah, the bowl cut kid.
His name. I don't remember.
Yeah, and then people keep simping on Dexter's mother thickness.
I don't see
I never
anything.
Guys, to me, I'm gonna ask you this: you guys, some horny kids out there, or horny persons.
I never thought.
Why you guys always like simping or like see some sexual things on cartoon? Like that's disgusting.
That was me when I was little with the girl and Billy and Mandy. Like, I forgot her
never
name.
had a sexual thing.
No, I didn't think about sexual stuff. I just thought she's like, oh, okay, she's better than most of the other
Cartoon
characters.
shows.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that I had a crush on was probably those girls on Tomo Drama Island.
Oh, me.
It was, I don't know which one was. I think it was Gwen, the goth girl.
Not
everyone.
mine was the stupid one. She was the one with the
blonde hair.
The gym dude. Yeah.
Heather was the shitty one. She was the masculine one. We see that's a red flag.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
Yeah, okay. Now to my 6. I have Adventure Time. Adventure Time, again, one of the last shows that I've seen. But yeah, Adventure Time, really good. It's like a really good like adventure stuff, and I don't know, it was very enjoyable. And then I kind of stopped watching it like towards the end, and then never really watched it after that. But I enjoyed everything that I watched. I don't think I'm gonna watch the whole thing because I don't know, I don't have time for that. But yeah, so that's my number 6. So number 5.
The Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy, the Grim Reaper. To me, that show is too much. Like, they got a lot of stuff, a lot of stupid crap, a lot of funny stuff.
The spider guy, what's his name? Is it Jeff?
I don't know. They say Billy is his dad.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird,
It's kind of like in King of the Hill with John and
John Redcorn,
yeah. It's kind of like that.
Joseph.
So,
Billy Mandy is in my list. It's pretty good. I know it's like one of the good shows in the mid 2000s that I love. Cartoon Network. They say it was dying.
yeah, they
people
say
say
I saw it.
Yeah,
It-
I get
you
what
can see
people
it.
they were watching the 90s and they say 2000 was the downfall. For me, it was 2010. So
Yeah, and the theme song Go Hard.
yeah.
So number 5. Really, really good. But this the 5 to 3 was really hard for me to choose. But anyways, number 5, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. It has to be number 5.
No,
I
it's
wish
not.
I could, like, to me, look, 5 through 3 to me are equal, but I have to list it. So
What is higher than 5? That's what I want to
Huh?
know. What is higher than 5?
what?
Tom and Jerry. What is higher than Tom
You'll
and Jerry?
find
I
out
know.
later.
I know. There's few, but where's the
You'll
other
find-
two?
But you can understand why. All right,
Okay,
Tom and
okay,
Jerry,
whatever.
very classic. It's an old show, funny, like very funny. Probably the funniest one here. Yeah, I think it is, or maybe second. But Tom and Jerry, dang, like it just brings a lot of nostalgia in it, and like the specific episode I like. I mean, there's many, but the one I liked is when that black cat, forgot his name, keep forgetting names. That black cat went into Tom and Jerry's house to like find Jerry, and then they both got wrecked, and then like it was yeah, like they keep screaming.
That clip right there.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah, that episode goes hard, and then there's many more. So yeah, now to number 4.
Number 4 is one of the best shows out there, and cartoon history. Of course, the dog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you guys say it's one of the creepiest shows.
I also
ever.
have it at number 4.
You got number 4.
Number 4.
Court's dog. He's a stupid dog, but
Mm-hmm.
he's smart.
Mm-hmm.
He got a big high IQ.
He can talk.
He can talk, and
Like,
he got one of the best IQs versus these enemies. Like their house is like in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
I don't know how that house keep having every time bad days.
Yeah, it's kind of like
a curse.
it's kind of like what's that old guy's name? Oh man.
Eustace.
Yeah, Eustace. This guy is just like those grumpy old men.
said,
Like,
"Make
he
me!
just doesn't care.
Make me!"
He has a big ego, and then
Yeah.
when things get bad for him, he gets scared. He gets very
Yeah.
scared. And like to me, that show, I don't get how I don't see how people see it.
I wasn't
scary.
creeped out by
Me
it when I was
too.
little.
People said it was scary.
Yeah, I never had nightmares of it.
Yeah, I never did either. So
I think the worst one people got nightmares is the one with the guys like return the
Yeah,
something, and then
never happened.
where's your offer?
Yeah, like. So yeah, no, I thought it was wasn't that the episode where they had that song like America, like they keep repeating
No,
that song.
Yeah, it
That
was
that
that.
same
Yeah,
episode?
yeah, it was that one, and also the people hate the ones say you're not perfect. That scene,
Yeah,
and when Courage had a bad dream, so
Yeah.
it's kind of weird, but I
yeah.
wasn't scared
See,
by it.
you see how dark these shows.
Yeah, it's
like,
look. Tell you, these shows are more dark. And back then, see, that's
Yeah.
why I feel like we got more mature as a
except
kid.
for some
Yes,
people,
like
so-
some people look like we were watching these graphic. And I mean, we used to watch like adult shows as
a
kids
lot.
too.
South
Yeah,
Park.
yeah,
and
South
all
Park,
that
yeah.
stuff.
That see, look, that's how we got our mindset. Like we were already mature, like when we were in school.
Mhm.
Than most people. Most people still stuck in like watching those
Mhm.
PBS kids
Yeah, like we stay
programs
up
and shit.
all night.
Yeah, we stay
A
up
lot.
all
Adult
night.
Swim a lot.
Yeah.
Like we had school, like elementary school, and we didn't care. We stay up all night. So yeah, 4th place was for me, of course, the
Yeah.
dog. So yeah, now 3rd place for you.
Easily, Tom and Jerry is in my top 3.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, I'm telling you, like that shows, like we're never gonna have these type of shows, like those type of shows,
Mhm.
those 50 shows, like those funny shows. They don't talk, but they just have
Mhm.
those action that make things funny. And Tom and Jerry has some bad dark episodes as well.
Yeah,
I'll say
like,
that.
The last episode was the train one.
Yeah, the train wreck. See, he was
yeah.
simping over a girl, and
See,
then
that-
that's it. It's good because that's reality too, guys.
It shows you.
It show you reality, guys. Look at Tom. Don't be like Tom at that episode, or Jerry too.
Yeah.
Jerry got wrecked as well. Don't chase women. You see what happened? Those type of women are not
yeah, that's
for you.
But those are for like when the men are kind of like weak. They just think of that way. It's only that. It's
Yeah,
not the way.
Look,
but
guys, I'm telling you, that's not the way to become happy. You need to do something for yourself first. Cause look, love yourself first, and then others will love you. That's how it works. You
Mhm.
love others as well. You you can't love yourself and say, oh, I want to grow. I'm sad. It won't work. It's still gonna be sad. What if you break up? Now it's even worse. So don't see. I'm telling you, Tom and Jerry give you good advice on these episodes. Like some shows does that too.
Yeah.
They give you good advice.
All right, my 3rd is Dexter. Dexter,
Dexter.
my number 3. I find Dexter very good, but it's a little tier below compared to the top 2. But Dexter really, it's just like a lot of episodes again. Like,
you put Dexter over Tom and Jerry, it's kind of shit.
nah, I gotta put Dexter because I find it like every time I see a Dexter episode when I was little, I watch it a lot. Even Tom and Jerry. That's what I said. That's why I said 5 through 3 is like equal for me, but I have to put it in
Yeah,
order.
even the curse though we see it. We click
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, Dexter. So that's number 3. So now the top 2.
You know, guys, you all love this show. This is the top 2. Everyone knows this show. I would say it's a regular show. That's in my top 2. Regular show is a good show. Like, you know, Pop say, it's a good show.
Yeah.
That show, man, it got so many things. To me, that's the ones that has a lot of things about life. It show you things about life. See, like, you see a lot. See, you know, you got the muscle man break up, fuck up. You know, you got Skip's past, Benson angry issues. You know, and also Mordecai simping BBPS with Margaret. See, I'm telling you, that's like.
Yeah. Regular show is my number 2 as well. It. Look, my number 1 and 2 to me is equal, but you know I have to place one and the other. But regular show it shows a lot. Like to me, probably that's the one that shows a lot. Like,
And they also have curse in that house.
yeah, that.
There's
yeah.
too much.
Like all the episodes is really bad. They like a lot of bad
And
things.
you know who
happen.
fought is all the time?
Rigby.
And Mordecai too.
But Rigby to me is the most one.
Yeah, I
Out of,
get
out of anyone, Rigby's the one. And then like what was that? I forgot. I don't know his name. That one guy, that deer-looking guy. He's just a random there for one moment.
Thomas.
That's his name.
It was
Thomas.
Thomas.
I don't know about him, but like all the characters, really good.
Yeah,
Like,
they all had like their own personality.
Yeah.
They had like some episodes you can dive into those characters. Like see back then, Muscle Man, when we went on, we didn't care about him.
Yeah.
But then when they had some separate episodes for him,
Yeah,
he-
like
he's-
they have episodes for Hi-Fi Ghosts, they have episodes for Skips, then the Bensons,
Yeah.
and then obviously the 2 duels.
see, it's not like
and
the
then
main
Pops as
character,
well.
like you know, the main character's
Mhm.
episode type shit.
So yeah, and number 1, this could probably, we have the same number 1, we know.
This
This,
SpongeBob.
yeah, I know a lot of people say it's a really, really bad show. Okay, I understand.
But
Like,
look, you gotta look at this. All the soundtracks from that show,
yeah,
you would never forget none of them. You will know all the soundtracks. You will know all the jokes. You will know all the characters to this day. To me, that show would not be extinct because like it's gonna be here around the next 50 years. People will still know this show.
yeah, it's kind of like Tom and Jerry and stuff. Like
Yeah, it's
that.
like that. Like, see, like those iconic. It's like Looney. Okay, guys, Looney Tunes not on our list because we
Yeah,
never.
there's a
watched
lot
it.
of people who's gonna say, "Wow."
Yeah, I don't watch Looney Tunes.
I mean, we watched it,
Yeah,
but it's not near my top 10. So,
Probably in the top
yeah.
20s.
but back on SpongeBob. SpongeBob again. That's my number 1, including regular show. But I would say a little ahead. But it has a lot of the season 1s, the 2s, the 3s, all the older ones.
Ones are the best ones.
Those are the ones
Those
that
are the grills.
yeah, those are the ones like the new. I can't say nothing about the
Nah,
new
we
the
didn't
new
watch those.
episodes, like the really new ones. I don't watch those at all. So I think they're really bad right now. But like the pizza episode, like that. I don't remember what's the first episode. Like, look, they had
No, the first episode they say SpongeBob didn't talk.
no, like the first episode I watched.
Oh.
I don't remember. Of course I don't. But like they had that gorilla episode. Like a lot of people got creeped out of that gorilla.
Though I think my first episode was the Gary one.
Which one?
With Patrick.
Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was the blower. The blower.
Blowers in that too. I used to
Yeah.
watch. We used to have no. You know what's weird back then too? Like cartoons, even like cartoon shows. Like you had to buy disc to have like 5 episodes for the
Yeah.
newest episode. You had to rebuy this.
I mean,
this. You know for like DBZ you used to have disc. You know how much episodes they have. I saw
I
it the
don't
back.
remember. The orange box.
No, before it. Like
the older one.
yeah, more older one. Do you know what is it? They buy DVDs 3 episodes per one DVD.
That's young.
That is expensive. People used to buy
Yeah,
them,
like
buy
the-
them, buy 'em. Like those
yeah.
are the cartoons too. Like you buy cartoons like the cartoons back then. You buy 3 episodes, 5 episodes. See now they're
Yeah,
on-
like back then there
Yeah,
was
to-
no streaming and stuff
yeah,
like that.
that's a
Like
buy.
like
'cause-
when we wanted to watch, let's say SpongeBob, and then most of the times what comes after that, iCarly comes after
yeah,
that.
simple crap.
We go like, crap, man. I know there's a lot, most of the girls like iCarly. I know some dudes too, but yeah, like SpongeBob #1 for us. It's a really good show. Like if you don't even at least have that top 5, like I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, let's not include the older gen, like the really older gen, like
They don't like it.
yeah, I know they don't, but like they would watch shows like the GI Joes, the Transformers,
Yeah,
the
those type of
Thundercats, the
or the-
He-Man,
or the Power Rangers, right?
yeah, like those Power Rangers was really good, but
the older ones.
yeah, like the first one. That's is that the old? No, we didn't watch.
No, we watched the Diner
yeah.
Thunder, the police one, the SPD,
Mm-hmm.
and I think, yeah, there's some other ones too. There's too many of them. So yeah, that's our list, and probably we're going to talk about in our next one some movies. Our best overall all-time movies. Ours. Any genre together combined.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be our top 10. It's gonna be
I
very
already
hard.
know my number one.
Number one. I don't know my. number
I
one,
know my number one. It's easy
but
for me.
I have a lot of movies I watched. You know, it's
Mhm.
pretty.
It's pretty hard. I mean,
hard.
I had a list like 2020 during pandemic. That's when I watched a lot.
Yeah, we used to watch a
Yeah.
lot of the pandemic.
I had a list, like I was listing the top 10, and then I didn't like update it, but yeah, because I watched more ever since that. So yeah, I think that's the video we have today. So I hope you guys liked it. And this list was really good. Okay, if you guys say it's crap, so no, it's not crap. So yeah, that's the video. Leave a like if you like the video. You don't have to.
Also subscribe, guys. It's free. We're not paying you shit. Okay, we're not giving you anything for like just hit the sub.
Yeah.
You know, if you relate to us, we're going to talk about more, movies, stuff like that, reviews,
Yeah.
and we later,
Society.
yeah, society, anything
pretty
else,
much anything.
how we view it,
Mhm.
and the shows. I know you guys gonna say, "Whoa, these guys are different." They say they put my list, the Richard Time 9th place, and
Mhm.
then all these others.
Pretty
yeah.
bad take, right?
Okay,
there.
whatever. That's my opinion. Don't get offended. That's my opinion. Okay, I didn't watch Richard Time the whole season. If I would have,
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like enjoy, like
enjoy. It's enjoyable. Yeah.
enjoyable. Like I put it.
The more
six,
why my list is like these Tom and Jerry's, all this. They're the more funniest ones.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Yeah,
I
the
put.
funny put a big
Yeah,
contribution
big part,
in
yeah.
it.
So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.